Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Barta here to talk to you about one of my favorite hobbies, and that is reading. Now, if you're like me and you love reading already, that's awesome. But some of you loathe reading. You don't like it at all. And it's either because you haven't found a book that you enjoy or a story that you like, or it's because reading is hard for you. And my goal this year, my job as your teacher, your reading teacher, is to help you find a book that turns you into a reader. Now, my husband, Aaron, is not a reader. When we sit down to relax at night, he automatically goes for the TV, where I prefer most nights to have a book, because when I'm in a book, I can get transported to places that I never dreamed of. I can become the character and know the character's thoughts and feelings in a deeper way than I can in a movie. And so I just want to show you a few of my favorite books and what they have helped me learn about reading. So good books allow us to leave the walls of our bedroom, like the main character in Where the Wild Things Are. Books let our imaginations run wild. Good books entertain us. They tell us a story. Books teach us lessons, sometimes hard and disturbing lessons. A good book teaches us to never give up on our dreams. Books remind us how to give to others, and they teach us how to be our true selves. You see, books can bring old myths back to modern day life. They can whisk us away to any time in history. A good book will bring your favorite character to life off of the movie screen, just like Rocket and Groot. Books are designed to make us laugh, or to help us understand the past and see what it's like to be an orphan during World War II in Germany with the Hitler Youth, and to hide a Jew. Books are designed to let us know what it's like to live in a world we can't imagine, a dystopian society where kids and adults have no choice. Books help us experience life as a crippled girl who's abused by her mother, or what it was like for people in the Underground Railroad, people who did the unimaginable to escape. Maybe you want to know what it's like to live life on the Oregon Trail, headed for California during the gold rush. Or maybe you want to go coon hunting in the Ozark Mountains. Or experience the endurance of being attacked by a bear on a remote Alaskan island. Maybe you have a gory side and want to grow up in a graveyard and be raised by ghouls and ghosts after the murder of your parents. Or experience how wonderful life can be during the Great Depression when you go to live with your grandma, your crazy grandma, in the country. Maybe you want to endure the hardships of the past and the present. Maybe you want to live the life of a real World War II hero, heroes that were children who really fooled the Nazis. Or maybe you want to just get creeped out by children, or experience what it's like to become a child prisoner in a Nazi death camp, or what it feels like to be the new kid, or how it feels to fall in love with a vampire. Oh, Edward. You see, books allow us to live a life that's not even human, and we can experience what it's like to be a robot, or a gorilla held in captivity in a shopping mall, or what it feels like to be the bravest mouse in the whole world who falls in love with a human princess and fights for her honor. A good book can force us to leave Numo City and go on an adventure, even if we don't want to. You see, one of the things I love about books is that it allows me to examine myself. What would I do if I was left to survive with only a hatchet? Could I do it? Could you do it? Books are so good because they teach us how to be kind, how to be brave, how to love, and how to even deal with death. You see, I think the most powerful thing about books is that we get to experience what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes and to understand life from someone else's perspective. Maybe you want to get lost in a series. We have lots of those. A series is good because it keeps the adventure going for a very long time. We have lots of series. So whatever you want to escape to this school year, it's up to you. What will be the first book you choose?